Hello, welcome to this new video. I just want to start off by saying a big thank you to all those that watched my reveal video on the Range Rover, and also the new subscribers. I picked up over 100 subscribers, which is really good for me. So you may have noticed there's been a bit of a delay and I had some technical issues. So two of the videos that I'd filmed both had sections that weren't working, corrupted. So I struggled to try and piece them together, and I just can't really do it. So I'm kind of filming this and possibly put in some little bits from the other videos, and hopefully it will make sense. I didn't want to just miss it out because it's part of the story of me owning this and maintaining it. So yeah, I wanted to include it. So on the MOT, when I got it, it mentioned a small oil leak. I looked at it, it was very minor, but thought it was probably from the oil cooler. Did a bit of investigating and that seemed like the biggest culprit. I looked into what was required. Most people replaced the whole sub-assembly, the whole cooler with the gaskets. I thought it would be nice to keep a genuine Land Rover one. So I would just replace the gaskets with genuine Land Rover gaskets. I stripped it all down and the cooler looked fine, not that there's much to see, and the gaskets looked quite good as well actually. But I replaced it, put it all back together, and it was leaking even more. So then I had to order the complete oil cooler and the gaskets. I think it's a Nielsen one I use, it's the one everyone uses. Put it all back together and that completely cured the oil leak. I did also at the same time replace the O-rings on the oil feed pipe to the turbo, the turbos. Replaced it with a Viton seal. Again, it wasn't showing any signs of leaking, but as I was there I thought I should do that. So yeah, like I say, I'll try and piece together some footage, hope it works, and then we can move forwards on to the next round of what went wrong with my Range Rover and how I fixed it. Okay, thanks very much. Okay, so I've cleaned everything up, ready to put the gaskets in. So I've got two different gaskets. Okay, so this is the lower gasket, I'm going to say. So this is the mounting the oil cooler to the intake manifold. Okay. Right, so Edward's undoing the...
What? I need to do it all the way.
The heater air box where the pollen filter is, and that's two 13mm nuts. So I'm going to loosen this, which I don't know, air intake temperature I'm guessing. Right, so at the back here there are two 10mm nuts on this bracket. They appear to need to be removed, I'm not 100% sure though. One. Two. Right, let's put a bit of lubricant on those. This here is the turbo oil feed pipe. So we've just replaced the O-rings on here. I was lubricating it with oil and it would not go in. I've just used a little bit of spray silicone lubricant. It's just gone straight in, pushed in really nicely. So now just nipping it up. So yeah, so that was 2 new, what do they call them, Viton seals to be that. Okay, that's that done. Hope it seems all right. It was 2¼ hours that took me. I'll take it out for a road test shortly.